Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Madawan Later Elementary School. My name is John Berlant, and I'm the principal here at the Later L. I'd like to give a special welcome out to all our new students who have joined us this year, as well as our new third graders who have migrated over from the early elementary, and welcome to our school. I wish we were meeting in person. We will eventually. We'll get there, I guarantee it. But we'll do the best we can with you with regard to this remote learning situation. Just a couple of newsworthy things for you. Today is Thursday, the 20th of August, and at 4 p.m. we will be releasing the class lists, and included in the class lists will be links for supply lists, and those links can also be found on our school webpage. Not a lot of stuff. We did have some things identified for remote learning and face-to-face learning on those supply lists. And if you can't get those by Monday, don't sweat it. You'll be fine. We'll work with you on that. The other thing I wanted to let you know is this first week of school especially is going to be focused on building relationships with our students. Each grade level will do things a little bit differently. For example, the fifth grade on Monday, we'll be setting up appointments with all of you, and that will be what the kids will do on Monday, is those 15-minute appointments. So they're not going to have a lot of work on Monday in the fifth grade, but that's important to establish that connection. And they will set up appointments with each of you and have meetings with you, and I think it'll be a wonderful way to start the year. The fourth grade and the third grade are going to do it a little bit differently. So if you have a student in third and fifth grade, just know it may not be the same, and that's okay. All of our lessons are going to be recorded this year. Mrs. Wendell is going to elaborate more on that as we go. Wanted to let you know that our first district review date for going to stage B is on September 4th. We will determine at that time if it's safe enough to move to the next step in our progression into full attendance at the school. That September 4th, once that determination is made, 2 weeks after that will be what we'll implement. So we'll either stay where we're at or we'll go to the next stage. In the meantime, if you have to come to the school, there is a screening that we ask you to do. You'll be allowed to come into the office and take care of your business, but you're not necessarily going to be allowed to go into any of the classrooms. We have to really limit who comes and goes from the building to keep everybody, our employees and all the folks safe here. The other thing we ask is that if you do come to the building, that you wear a mask. That's important, and if you don't have a mask, we can provide you with one. So it's going to be a great start to the year. I'm excited about this new remote that we're doing with our kids. We have over 200 students signed up for the full remote learning. And for everyone else, this is not going to be the same as what you saw in March. It's going to be much more rigorous, much more structured, and you're going to have a lot more interaction with your child's teachers. So live interaction, that is, online. So I hope you enjoy it. Now I want to turn over to Carrie Wendell, who's going to talk to you a little bit more about that process. And take care and have a great day.
Good morning. This is Carrie Wendell, the Dean of Teaching and Learning at Madawan Later Elementary School, and I want to take just a couple minutes to welcome you to the 2020-21 school year. We want you to know that later today you're going to be receiving an email to let you know who your classroom teacher is going to be. Your classroom teacher will also get you an email before Monday to let you know how to get into class on Monday. And they'll most likely be using Zoom, or they could use some Google Meets, and they'll be setting up whole class sessions or small group or even some one-on-one sessions so that they can get to know you and you can get to know them. Your mornings will start around 8:45 or 9 in the morning. There will be a block for math, there will be a block for reading and writing, and there will also be some science and social studies in there. Then at noon, we will take a break. You'll have your lunch time, and you'll also have some time for recess. In the afternoon will be some independent work time through things like iExcel, reading a good book, or visiting one of your specials classroom's websites, which include gym, music, art, media center, and technology. We want you to have a fun afternoon, and then also will be ready to go the next school day. Teachers will be here working hard in the afternoon, setting up curriculum and making sure that they're available through email, and then eventually we'll be adding some small group and some one-on-one time too in the afternoon. Also, so that you know, if those hours aren't working for you, teachers will be having those lessons recorded so that you can look at them when it's more convenient for you. If you've got any questions or concerns, do email your classroom teacher to get anything answered, and they might even be able to set up another Zoom meeting or time to meet with you for anything to clarify. Again, we welcome you to the school year, and here's to a great school year, and go Madawan.